All right, we are totally going to just wing this as we go. Have everyone in the background. I'll see there's one person waiting right now, so hold on a minute. We're at Kansas right now. Let me see if I can show you the track. Cleared out pretty quick. But let me know who's here and whatnot. We'll get right into it. Click the like button, subscribe if you're new, all that good jazz. Camera's right here, I gotta remember that. But yeah, that was a fun race, I thought. Pretty good. I mean, honestly, the truck series is always pretty good at Kansas, to say. A lot of people, I see you guys in there. How was the race? Love it, the track. Yeah, at first it did say, a little typo. But man, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun here, and I cannot wait for the rest of the weekend, because usually Kansas gets better as the weekend goes on. Oh, nice. I see you, Jonathan, you're here. John Hart Nemechek should come back and go for a championship. Man, I got to agree with you guys. That was a hell of a finish. And by the way, for all y'all who want to know, we will be live after Xfinity and Cup as long as I can. Internet allowing. If not, we'll figure out a way. I will be live at some point after both of those races. But man, that was a ton of fun. I thought the entirety of the race was a ton of fun. And the finish just capped it off. So looking at the results right now, really quick, these are in no particular order. They never updated the actual playoff standings for us at the track, at least I thought. But Enfinger, Majeski, Heim, Eckes, Hocevar, Zane Smith, Sanchez, and Rhodes is, I believe, what the playoff grid is as we're running. Matt Benedetto and Matt Crafton, not a good night to be a Matt, both of them out of the playoffs tonight. By the way, if I'm looking down, it's because there's a lot of wind here, and I'm trying to make sure my notes don't fly away on me, so thank you for bearing with me. But this race was 134 laps, hour 47, 42 seconds, and then 18 lead, I think it said 18 lead changes on the night, a lot of green flag pit stops, and 5 cautions. Christian Eckes comes out of nowhere to get the win. That last restart, I first thought it was Carson Hocevar because it was hard to see from, well, I'll show you again. It's kind of hard to see from here. You can see the whole track as we are live right now. Thank you, by the way, for late on a Friday night. Look at that like button if you're new. Hey, what's up, Frank? I see you in there. Push the smush. How's it going, Frank? But looking at the results, Eckes with the win, then Taylor Gray with a second place run today. Matt DiBenedetto, third place, just not enough to get him a playoff spot. After that, you got Heim, Zane Smith, Hocevar, Friesen, Sanchez, Jesse Love in 9th, then Tyler Ankrum in 10th, Jake Drew 11th, Garcia 12th, Caruth, Raja finishing in the 13th spot. Those are your lead lap guys. That's it. I was honestly surprised nobody pitted right at the end. This was about the amount of cars that were on pit road. If you can see, I'm trying to, yeah, that's about the amount of cars that were on pit road earlier today. But you can see this track cleared out quick. I'm showing y'all. There's like, it was honestly a solid crowd for a truck race. But yeah, they cleared out quick. But after that, we got Purdy, Thompson, Wood, Enfinger, Majeski, Howard, and Holmes. That is 14th through 20th. They were all lapped down tonight. After that, there was Curry, 21st, 2 down, as was Lawless Allen in 22nd, Daniel Dye in 23rd, Timmy Hill in 24th, and Ben Rhodes, 25th. Those all 2 laps down on the night. Tanner Gray and Hayden Honeycutt, 26, 27, 3 laps down. Then Chase Janes, 2. There's a lot of people behind me, so if you hear a lot of stuff, there's a lot. I wouldn't go 30-40% crowd. Well, maybe tonight in 4, but I would definitely say tonight was pretty sizable for a truck race. By the way, Justin Carroll, Haley Deegan, that's 29th and 30th, 4 laps down. Another tough night for Haley Deegan in the truck series. Then you got Spencer Boyd, 5 down with the Greg Van Alst. That's 31st and 32nd. Matt Crafton with the awful night. About, honestly, the way the season's played out for him for the most part, comes home in 33rd. And Jennifer Jo Cobb, the last one on the track tonight, finishing 34th, 9 down. Then Mason Maggio and Spencer Davis out of this race. Looking at the overall, what happened tonight, Chase Purdy started on pole, but it was Sanchez who took the lead in a hectic start. I don't know if they showed it on TV, but man, there was a lot of passing and 3 and 4 wide battling throughout the pack. I'm hoping they showed it because I thought it was pretty badass to watch in person. Everyone's in the background tonight. Then you got Bailey Curry. He spun out, bringing the first caution. They had a restart, and Caden Honeycutt would bring out a caution for, I don't know if it was a flat tire or just a spin, but he brought out the caution. But at the end of the stage, it would be Sanchez, Purdy, Rhodes, Heim, Eckes, Zane Smith, Drew, Enfinger, Hocevar, and Majeski finishing top 10 in stage 1. They restarted on lap 34. It was a big battle between Sanchez and Rhodes for a bit, but Sanchez, again, early on, he was the guy to beat. You had Purdy pit. That pretty much took him out of the running tonight. But on lap 49, the next player came up, Carson Hocevar. He would win the stage after getting the lead, with Sanchez in second, Heim, then Zane Smith, Grant Enfinger, Christian Eckes, Rhodes, Caruth, Raja getting 8th in the stage, Matt Benedetto, and Taylor Gray. And now they're, I don't know if you want to see, they are now running the jet dryers. Wonderful. So jet dryers are out in force after the race, cleaning this thing up. And I'm surprised. There are Kansas Speedway haters. Let's see. Hey, Jarrett, since you're in Kansas, how are the Kansas City Chiefs fans feeling right now? I mean, I'd feel fine if I had a Super Bowl. I don't give a damn what happens the next year. I'm a Vikings fan. Why are you asking me that? I'll take anything for a Super Bowl. Just one before I die. Let's get back to racing, though. The final stage, stage 3. Heim and Sanchez are the first out of the pits all night. It's really been... I noticed that the host of our crew was really slow tonight. That 42 crew was not as good as some of the others out there, and it really showed. But on lap 67, they have a restart, and Heim gets away. There's a huge scrum behind him, but it's Heim time up front. Matt Crafton would smack the wall, not bring out a caution, but that really gave him major damage. It's why he finished 9 down. He ended up pitting. There was really nowhere to go from there for him. And at that point, you knew he was out of it. There was just no way that he would be able to make up that much ground. What did I say finished? 33rd? Yeah, 33rd, 9 laps down. The only person on track he beat was Jennifer Jo Cobb, and that's not really saying much with that caliber of truck. But on lap 77, you have Carson Hocevar rocketing to the front, right past Heim. And Heim and Hocevar had this awesome battle for, 10, 15 laps. It was just back and forth, side drafting on the front straightaway. Then, one of them would pull a slide job and get ahead. Then the other would side draft on the back straightaway and another slide job. And it was just back and forth. And I loved it, honestly. I thought it was a lot of fun. I know that a lot of you are saying the broadcast wasn't all that great, but I thought it was pretty damn cool. But they kept going. There was a tight pinch off of 2 where I believe Hocevar kind of pinched Heim up into the outside wall. I don't think Heim got any damage from what I could see. Again, it's hard to see at the track, and you see how high I am. You can't really see the screens from here, but it looked like he pinched him off the corner. But still, kept racing. It was good. From there, lap 90, they have some green flag stops, I believe, starting. It started with the 4 and the 99, and then others started kind of piling in. With 39 to go, Heim and his team, I thought, made a really smart call. If this stays green, Heim wins this race. They leapfrogged Hocevar and crew on pit road, got the better tires for that extra lap. Probably a better pit stop, knowing how Hocevar's team did today. But a smart move got him out probably about a second and a half. And Hocevar really, from what I could tell on the NASCAR app, never really made up any ground over that last run. But that all changed with 16 to go. Mason Maggio smacks the wall in 3 and 4, brings out the 4th yellow flag, I believe, of the night. And you guys might have to be better at telling me what exactly happened. It looked like a flat tire based on the sparks and the way he went into the wall, but I want to make sure, because I'm assuming the broadcast let you guys know what happened there. But that's at least what it looked like to me. So update me if you can. From there, we restart with 9 to go, and it's the caution with Tanner Gray and Raja Caruth. Raja really doesn't hit anything. Tanner gets into the wall. I believe he finishes 3 laps down. And that leads us to the restart, where a great battle, I think, right off the bat between Haim, Hocevar, and Zane Smith. And then after that, you have Eckes flying up on the outside, taking it 3 wide. We're 3 wide at the white flag. And he manages to get past him. Both those guys battling up front in my opinion, a masterclass of a Truck Series win. A great finish to in my opinion, great race. Great way to start the weekend. You never can beat being at a race in person, but when a race ends like that and has that kind of race, it is a ton of fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm hoping you guys at home did. I got so much wind up here that I can't really hold the notes in place. But let me show you. And David Bell, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Hope you guys enjoy the weekend, Jarrett, and congrats. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And hey, maybe you'll enjoy the weekend too. Those Toyotas are really fast, and I'm expecting good things out of them this weekend. But looking around, I think I am that obnoxious fan. Let me show you all through the grandstands right now. Yeah, I I guess what's the saying we could say with it? You either die a hero or become that obnoxious asshole that's the last guy in the stands for the cleanup crew. That's me with this one. But no, I think that about covers it. I can't wait for Bristol, 6 days away, Thursday night. We got Bristol. I'll be live probably during the Vikings-Eagles game, so you guys hopefully don't have the ability to make fun of me for the Vikings losing. Hopefully we pull out a win on that one, but either way, I'll be live. It's Bristol, man. It's Bristol, baby. Come on. I won't be at Bristol. This is the last weekend I'm going to. This is the last weekend I'll be at. But, guys, I'll be honest with you. I haven't streamed in person, I think, since Gateway. I don't remember how to turn streams off on my phone. I think I just pressed the X button, but I don't know. But that's about all I got with it. How long of a drive was it? 8.5 hours. So nothing too bad for a Midwesterner, or at least one that's still a Midwesterner at heart. Well, that's right. I was at Nashville. Okay, so it's been the first one since June. But yeah, I think that about covers it. Shorter one, but we'll be live throughout the weekend. And if you're at the track, come up and say hi. I'm pretty sure Sunday I'll be wearing a Golden Girls shirt, so it's going to be really hard to miss me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in here. Can't wait to see you throughout the weekend in person as well as on here. And until next time, have a good one. I think I'm ending it off. I don't know, but yep. Okay. See ya. Have a good night, y'all.